Instagram as well. Or Instagram on YouTube. Where am I? What year is this? This episode is brought to you by Pride Beat Pack. Whether you're looking for athletic wear, active wear, or streetwear, Pride Beat Pack has you covered. Veteran owned and operated out of Mission, Texas. They are true believers in both the independent artists as well as the music scene that we're trying to cultivate here in Austin, Texas. And you can use code LOCALSETS25 for 25% off your order. So if you're in need of new apparel, spring wardrobe refresh, or you just want to support a dope organization that supports us, please go check them out at pridevpack.com and use code LOCALSETS25 for 25% off your order. Let's start the show. Oh my God, I'm so happy you guys are doing this. This is wonderful. Are you guys ready to make some noise? That kind of sounded like you were ready to make some noise. You guys need to be way, way louder than that before we go live here. All right, we're going to go live in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the one and only Terra Cognita! Hell yeah, thank you for joining us for another episode of Local Sets ATX. We are joined tonight with the fantastic Terra Cognita with some amazing music. And also you brought some mates with you. We'll do a round of intros here in just a second, but let's do, you want to do our first track of the evening?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, I'm going to unmute you guys and you go do your thing.
Holding all this pain, wasting on my own. Still the love has grown. I long to let go of my shame. In my heart I know another. In my heart I know another. How relentless they can be. How did I mistake? Let go your little toe tight, roam before you ride. Wasting insecurity, and I'm high enough off the ground, high enough that I gotta stay inside. And if you're trying to be happy, you need to break the pretty lies. You know that you got a reason, don't even try. You know that I'm gonna hold you into the night. You know that I'll be waiting deep in your mind. There's only one escape hatch. Let go. Surrender. 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 Well, fuck it, turn it to 11. Turn it to 11. First I'm feeling all the pain. First I'm feeling all the my wasted time was golden. I'm letting my love grow, knowing I'll never control this game. You know that you got a reason, don't even try. You know that I'm gonna hold you into the night. You know that I'll be waiting deep in your mind. There's only one safe path. Let go, surrender.
shit, you guys are good.
Thanks,
Dude, now I understand all the hype, dude. This is incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my God, the hype. I thought it was, you never know, you never know, you never know. Now it's legit, it's a real thing.
I'm glad we did it right.
Dude, that's incredible, man. What was the title track of that?
So the name of that song is called Surrender.
Surrender, okay, that makes sense. What was the inspiration of it? Who was surrendering?
Yeah, so last year, sort of the first phase of our releases, were all kind of, for me, like a reflection of a personal journey that I'd been on for a long time into something I had struggled with, what I think a lot of people struggle with, is like I had a vision of who I wanted to be and had no idea how to appropriately get there. And so all the releases last year were kind of about like the different things that I've sort of tried to become that person, and kind of realizing that the trying itself was the thing that was getting in the way of being it, you know? So I think that's actually kind of what the title track is about too. It's just about letting go of pretense, stop analyzing, stop trying to make sense of something that you can't make sense of, and just accept what's currently happening, which actually I feel like is a lot of like what Emma was talking about too, you know, just embracing the what is rather than the what you wish something was, and rolling with the beauty in that.
Hell yeah, man. Well said. Yeah, well said. So you since have surrendered.
Well, yeah, well.
Working on it. Where do you think that comes from, the struggle of the person that you want to be versus who you are now? What is that?
I think that, at least for me, like my experience is, yeah, there's just like an idealized version of a person that you think is valuable and won't get hurt, maybe. And yeah, it's kind of there's sort of a desperation to trying to get into this place where you're like, oh, I won't be criticized for these things. I'm going to be seen in this way. People are going to value me for these reasons. And yeah, and I think that as it turns out, right, like not to be too on the nose about it, right, but I think the real journey is, who am I beneath all of those desires? You know, who am I actually in the day-to-day? Who am I actually as a person beneath all that? And I think it's just about finding, yeah, the love for that person, and knowing how valuable that person inherently is.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. You have to, everybody is worthy of love and grace.
Especially me.
Especially you. Especially you. I don't know, some people are more worthy of it than others. We totally get it. You're a big deal. No, this is, it's a thing everybody struggles with. I wasn't sure if it was like an imposter syndrome thing, or if it was just like not feeling like you're good enough. But, you know, it's like, there is something about loving yourself, not in a narcissistic way, but like loving yourself for all your faults and your flaws, and being okay with the person that you are. Yeah. And then I think from there you can really become the person that you're supposed to be. And it's the fucking armor that we wear all the time, where we're like, oh, we're perfect, we don't do anything wrong. That's the bullshit that will drag you to the bottom of the ocean.
100%.
And once you let go of that and you just realize that everybody's fucking flawed, it's okay, and you just love yourself, then you can truly love each other.
And actually, I think when you, to your point, like when you release all that too, like you realize that the actuality of what people are, the actuality of what yourself is actually way more interesting than what you wanted it to be.
Yeah, dude, 100%. Well, it's all the flaws, all the weird thing. It's all the rough edges that make us who we are. It's all of the eccentricities. It's the choices we make. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's a beautiful message. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right, so how did sorry, I didn't mean to cut off your woo. Sorry. How did this happen? How did you guys meet? Tell us about the band. Introduce everybody, please.
Yeah, I wish we had a mic for him back there.
So do I. We just ran out of ports.
So Dougie and I have been playing music together for 3 years.
You are perfectly in front of him for the camera, so no one can see him. I promise you, he's there. Yeah, there he is. What's up, Dougie?
So Dougie and I have been playing music together and working on projects together for like 3 years. We were in a band called Ground Clouds before this. We were actually just talking about it. And then that project ended, what was that, like a year and a half ago? Yeah, about a year and a half ago. And we started this one. And honestly, I don't know if you guys, there's a musician Tinder. It exists. It's real.
Stop it, really?
Yeah. But actually, so we found Willie through a friend, our friend named Louisa. She was like, oh, you guys need a guitarist? I know one. Boom. And then it was like 2 days later, he was in our band. It was pretty crazy, actually. And then Riley we found on musician Tinder. And
it's prowling the streets.
But it's actually pretty funny, because our ad, we put our ad out, and we were looking for a bass player that could sing harmonies, and it turns out there's like one in Austin.
And it's Riley.
And he was fucking sick. Yeah.
And he looks like a Viking, which is even cooler. Yeah, dude. That fucking beard is the best, dude. I love that guy. I fucking love that thing. That is the best beard in the world. All right, so you guys kind of all met on Craigslist, in a way. I'm kidding, not really. But so you guys have been in the scene for a minute. How long has Terra Cognita been a project?
So we've been officially a project now for a little over, what month is it right now?
April? I think it's still April.
Still April. All right, good. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a little over, so we officially like formed in January 2025. So we've been around for a little bit over a year at this point.
Hell yeah, man. That's great. And then what is a Terra Cognita?
It's a great, I don't even know how we named ours. I think was that one of your names, Doug? Yeah. But we were, I think it was like Terra Incognita, and I was like, oh, well, so Terra Incognita is like it's like a famous Latin phrase, and it just means unfamiliar earth, you know, kind of like new ground. And so we just kind of put a spin on it, you know. We wanted to explore the already tread ground, you know. So there's a certain tongue-in-cheek element to it too, of like finding something new in the thing that you already know, in the mundane.
Hell yeah, dude. I dig it. I dig it. It's a great name. It's very standoutish. I really like it. What is song number 2 on the night? What are we doing?
Yeah, what is song number 2? Tom. Okay, the song is called Tom.
Those guys are great band members.
Every night, man.
Could it be just wishing I was bulletproof? Thinking less and more thoughts come through. I find it kind of funny to try not to try and fall victim to trained overactive mind. Yeah. Ooh, let me know this, let me know freedom. I've been caught on the fence, through many times feels guilty. Ooh, let me know it, let me know this, let me know silence, and let me be still. Happy, just playing on the ones and twos. So let go of focus, and all that can be improved. I find it kind of funny to try not to try and falling victim so turned overactive mind. Yeah. Ooh, let me know first, let me know freedom. Being caught on the fence, through penitence feels guilty. Ooh, let me know rhythm, let me know pace, let me know silence, and let me be still. Peace, no freedom. I've been caught on the fence, through penitence, feeling guilty. Ooh, let me know rhythm, let me know pace, let me know silence, and let me be still. Ooh, let me know pace, let me know freedom. Been caught on the fence, through penitence, feels guilty. Let me know, let me know peace, let me know silence, let me be still.
Yeah, you guys are really good. Holy shit. This is incredible, man.
Thank you.
Holy smokes. What inspired that song? Was it called Tom? Did I catch that right?
Yeah, that's Tom.
Who the hell is Tom?
It's kind of a dick, actually.
How did he do that? That's incredible. Thank
Yes,
God for
so
Tom.
that's actually just an acronym for trained overactive mind, which is a lyric in the song.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, kind of similar to, so both this and the first song were off of sort of like our initial phase of releases. And yeah, I mean, this one is about my experience with anxiety, honestly, and just kind of coming to the realization that a lot of so my dad's actually here, he's in the back right there.
Wait,
right
where's
now.
your father?
He's in the back, yeah.
What's up, Dad?
That's Joe, that's Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
So Joe's a fantastic artist himself and a rocket scientist and a whole lot of other things.
Wait, holy shit, your father's a rocket scientist?
Yeah, it's kind of badass.
Oh
yeah.
my God, they're disappearing right now, so we gotta look after Joe. We gotta make sure nothing happens to Joe.
Dude, so we just talked about this last night because my mom also worked at JPL.
Oh, is she still with us, hopefully?
Yeah, so we brought this up last night. I was like, I don't know, dude, you want to ask my mom? And then we were like talking to my mom on the phone about what's going on with all that. But yeah, anyway, the long story short is he gave me a lot of tools to analyze myself and other people or help me to learn that. And but there's a point at which those tools, while helpful, actually start to harm you. And so yeah, that song's just about my experience with the thing that was my superpower sort of becoming my weakness and trying to deal with that.
Oh, that's super cool. That's super cool. Was there something that happened in particular that like birthed that experience?
Yeah, I've had a couple bouts with pretty extreme obsessive, anxious thoughts in my life.
Okay.
And I was kind of going through an episode that lasted about 6 months where every waking moment of my life was consumed by sort of a repetitive thought pattern. And it felt like there was, and to that point, you know, like I was saying, my ability to analyze had always been something that helped me understand the world and helped me move through things. And in this case, it just compounded and made the problem worse and worse, but I kept trying to do it, and the problem just got worse and worse and worse until I eventually, kind of like the last song, you know, just sort of like gave up. I'm like, all right, fuck it. If I'm anxious, then I'm anxious. And then, like, you don't even realize that you're getting better until you go, oh, wait a minute. I haven't had that thought in a while. And then you get scared because now you had the thought again. But then, but yeah, it's cool.
That's wild, man. Yeah, it's a weird thing. We kind of find ourselves in like a weird spiral sometimes.
Yeah.
Of whoever is in the back, right by the. I'm so happy that there's a conversation right at the fucking back door there. That we can't possibly move off the back door.
I bet it's really interesting, though.
It's super interesting. It's about when he met Jean-Claude Van Damme at the airport in Miami in the 1980s.
That's kind of sick.
He tells everybody. It's like, we get it. You met him. I'm sure it was fun. Just please tell someone else on the other side of the wall. All right. So what's the music process for you guys? Because your music's very unique. It's fucking great, dude. I love
Thank
it.
you.
But like, how does like Riley get involved? How does Willie get involved? Like, how does a song like Tom come to live in the world?
Yeah, that's a good question. So a lot of it is actually, pretty much everything that we put out is something that I start just in my little home studio. And basically what I'll do is I'll build out a full demo with like programmed drums, just like kind of like ideas for bass lines, ideas for guitar parts, and then I'll kind of work on that for a while until I feel like it's in a pretty ready state. And then I bring it to these guys and be like, all right, cool, just make my shit better.
and
then just do that, yeah. And that's kind of, yeah. So we actually have a pretty exhaustive process when it comes to recording because I'll basically build a completely done song. We'll then give it to these guys to do new parts. Then we'll track all the new stuff, and then I'll completely redo a whole nother demo, and then we send that to mixing. So it's exhaustive, but that's kind of how we get that's how we get it through.
Dude, it's great, man. You move a lot when you play music. It's very cool.
Thank you.
Is that something that you're doing intentionally, or you just lose yourself?
Yeah, no, it's actually it's something I do very intentionally. It's actually something that I learned from. So we had Riley, Doug, and I had the opportunity to back up Revenge Wife, who's a really cool artist, used to be in Holy Child. We did that for South by Southwest last year, and I was just so blown away with her stage presence and like how she was interacting with the crowd. And I was like, fuck, I gotta learn some shit.
My game.
Yeah, so for like 3 days, we played like 12 shows or some shit in like 3 days with her, and I was just trying to like study as much as I could. Like, all right, how do I just take even a little bit of what you got going on? So I appreciate that.
Dude, that's dope, man. Yeah, it stands out. It's incredible. It's a very important question. There are wrong answers coming to the band. Just fair warning. What is your, Willie? Don't fuck this up, dude. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Willie, starting with you. Shout it out. There are wrong answers.
Just like stock from the store ice cream.
Stock from the store ice cream? Okay.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like what's your favorite flavor? If you were getting ice cream right now.
Mint chocolate chip.
That's a good answer. Yeah, we got audience approval.
I didn't know that. I
Audience
didn't know that.
approval.
I'm a big mint chip by myself.
You should talk to your band members more. Take to learn more about. No,
Well, that's
okay.
dangerous. Reed.
Yeah. Don't get too close. Riley, what about you, buddy? What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Probably cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Solid move. It's a solid move. Dougie in the back, shout it out. Pistachio? Ooh. That's like that might be the most pro of all pro moves. All right, Daniel, last but not least.
I'm kind of scared to say it, but I actually really fuck with banana ice cream.
Banana ice cream.
Yeah.
Notice no one cheered. It's just not a single.
It's not relatable. I'm sorry.
It was so bad the guy but the story left. That's how. No, I'm kidding. No, banana ice cream. Where do you get banana ice cream?
Well, I used to get oh my god, I used to actually get this one called called bananas on the rum maybe, or banana daiquiri or some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Ben and Jerry's. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's probably my
All
favorite.
right, fair enough. Chunky Monkey? Oh, that's all right. They're not a sponsor, guys. Stop giving them airways. All right, let's get to song number 3 on the night. What's song number 3? We have, 6 or 7? 8 songs. We're doing 8 songs.
I think we're doing 7 for this part.
7 for this part.
For that
Okay.
part. Yeah, this one's called Folklore and Fiction. Just kidding. This one's called Fool. Oh yeah, this one's a new one. Let's do it.
Send me some money, show me some love, and tears like honey from the Lord up above. But it's so muddy, too slow to grow. Learn me a spot where I can grow, but it's hard. tastes like honey from the Lord up above. It's
Another dope track. What was the title of that? Is Full something?
Yeah, it's just Fool Fool.
Full Full?
Yeah.
What is Full Full?
It's about us being kind of dumb.
What
Being a bunch of dummies.
what happened that brought Full Full into the world? Was there a specific?
You know, honestly, I don't really know how it happened. A lot of times when we start writing, we're pretty bass forward in our music in terms of like bass lines and trying to make those feel good. And so there's another song we do called Guided by Gradients. There's another song we do that's got a similar kind of vibe to it. And so yeah, I just kind of started messing around with the existing bass line and kind of landed on this new one, and then kind of just went from there.
Hell yeah, man. So it really just the bass line. That's it.
That was it to start. Just the boom, play right?
It's a great bass line.
Yeah, it feels good.
I thought you were going to do the whole thing over. I was like, I'm into it. Let's go. Let's do it. I'll listen to it again. What do you guys do when you're not playing music? Tell us about yourselves.
Yeah. That's
What do you do when you're not playing music? What do you do?
yeah, we're drawing a blank a little bit. No, we're pretty. I mean, okay, yeah. Truthfully, we're all pretty active working musicians in a number of capacities. So it takes up like most of our time. But I don't know. We get down on some sports too. We got a Green Bay Packers fan in the
Did
back.
you really
here.
just say horse?
Yeah, we do play horse.
You play horse?
Yeah, but at practice. you
Okay,
know,
at
so.
band practice. All right, I was like,
Not me, I'd break an ankle.
Well,
I build houses.
Riley builds houses. You also go to Viking Fest. And
Yeah, TRF,
yeah.
all them. Sure.
sorry, did you say biking or Viking?
Viking Fest.
Viking. Okay, that's
I
incredible.
like going all the Ren
So
fairs.
that was a good shot you called earlier.
That's
actually.
amazing, dude. What is when you go to a Ren fair, which you must be everybody's favorite? What is? Do you have like a clan or like a tribe that you go with? I don't know what they're called.
Pretty much my family. So
Oh, okay.
we've tracked our lineage back to like the 1400s and stuff. So I've actually recreated our original battle crest, and I built a shield. And
Oh,
I
shit.
carry it with us on a stick, and we go everywhere with it.
Hell yeah, dude. Do you like fight in the Ren fair? Do you do that stuff?
No.
Okay.
We mostly drink meat and chill and and sing. So.
Okay. Hell yeah. Where is the Ren fair that you guys go to?
Sherwood Forest Fair is out in McDade.
Oh,
So we've
that's
done
that gigantic one, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's like 2 weeks or something crazy.
Yeah, I think last weekend was the last weekend. So
Oh man,
yeah.
I missed it again. I would like to do this. I heard people can go and like camp out and like.
Camping's the best way to do it if you're
Yeah.
gonna go.
All right, we're gonna talk more after this. This is a thing that needs to happen. All right, so you dress as a Viking in your spare time, and then Daniel, just sports.
Yeah, a little bit of basketball. I do, much to my girlfriend's displeasure, I do play video games sometimes.
Oh, that's a strike.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Well, that and
women
the
hate-
banana ice cream, it's tough for me. And I'm a Clippers fan.
Oh,
So.
Jesus Christ! And banana ice cream. It's all downhill.
It's-
What video games are you playing? Let's talk about that.
Mostly NBA 2K. So,
NBA 2K
yeah.
with
So
Willie?
you can tell I'm a pretty focused person. I got like two things.
So you're playing horse outside, video games inside, and then or playing music.
Yeah, that's pretty much
All
it.
right, that's fair enough. Willie, what about you, man? What do you do in your spare time? Tell us about yourself.
I play baseball.
You play baseball?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, like amateur baseball?
Amateur, yeah.
Well, I mean, is it like, sorry, that came out wrong. Hang on, that came out wrong. I meant like in a before pro league? Like, is it that? Like, what is the league
No,
called?
no,
Farm
it's
league.
very much. It's beer league baseball. It's called Sandlot.
Sandlot. Okay. Sorry. By the way, I'm never gonna live that moment down, and you're gonna hate me forever. So you play baseball, and then
I'm in the pros in my mind.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. You're in the pros here for sure. You're a phenomenal guitar player. How long have you been playing guitar? Now that we have you up here.
I've been playing since like 2017.
Oh, that's fairly recent.
Yeah, I started when I was like 18, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so you're very young as well. 13.
Oh, how? Oh, 27.
27. Okay, you are very young. Okay, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You look like you're about like bashful about it or something. No, that's great. All right, so guitar when you were younger. Where did you start playing music? Like, when did it become more of just a hobby?
So basically, I started listening to rock when I was like 17,
Okay.
and I never really listened to rock. I was a rap head,
Okay.
and like a purist for some reason. I was like a teenager, but I was like in the Nas and shit like that.
Yeah.
And was like looked down upon, whatever. I was slightly annoying. That's the point. And I started playing. I started listening to rock, and I was like, shit, I really want to play guitar actually. And my sister had like an acoustic guitar laying around that she never played, so I started playing that,
No shit.
and then sort of went from there.
That's great. Does your sister still play music?
No, she doesn't.
Did she give you the guitar?
No.
That's kind of fucked up, but she just has it. All right, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Doug, I didn't get you a microphone before this, but you're a phenomenal drummer, and I love you. And I would love to know how long you've been playing drums, if you can shout it out. In the quietest voice you have, clearly. 10 years old. Okay.
10 years old.
10 years old, yes.
Long time.
It's a very long time. It's a very long time. All right, let's get to song number 4. What is song number 4?
Spider's Web.
Oh, it's called Spider's Web.
Spider's Web? Okay. Over to you guys.
His major assumption was that if you are nonviolent, if you suffer, your opponent will see your suffering and will be moved to change his heart. That's very good. He only made one fallacious assumption. In order for nonviolence to work, your opponent must have a conscience. The United States has none.
All right, so what was no vocals on that? What happened? What Spider's Web? What inspired it?
That's almost like a random name, really. So this is actually the first song that I ever wrote for this project. But I actually wrote it while Doug and I were in the band Ground Clouds together.
Okay.
Towards the end of that project, it started to get a little bit like, what would you call it? Like almost like alt jam rocky. Yeah, towards the end of it. I think neither Doug nor I were like really like feeling that vibe so much. And so I think that was like right when Glass Beams first started blowing up. You guys remember that? And I saw like one Instagram. I was like, well, fuck, I'm gonna try that. And I just kind of did a lot of like different stylistic things that I was doing outside of that band, kind of in that song, and that actually came like sort of the first thing that we then used for this project.
Okay, very cool, man. Another very important question for you. Describe yourself in 3 emojis. Daniel, starting with you.
I feel like eggplant's already been done.
That's actually, I think that has actually.
I think that's got to be, yeah. Okay, I'm you know, like the weird like devil face that has like the lion mane thing.
Yeah.
I like that one. I probably like. I use the melting face one a lot.
That's a solid move. Yep.
Yeah, I think that describes me pretty well. And I'll stick with eggplant for the last one.
Okay, fair enough. Riley.
Probably the upside down smiley face,
Solid move.
the eyeballs,
Okay.
and just a standard laugh emoji.
Standard laugh emoji. No beard emoji.
Is there a beard emoji?
There has to be. Is there not a beard emoji? Is that not a thing? Oh, okay. I bet there is. Willie, shout him out. What do you got?
I got the dude exhaling.
Okay. Yeah.
Got the 100,
Okay.
and I got the demon face smirking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one. I use that with my wife. Use your imagination. Dougie, over to you. What in the back? Shout him out.
I'm going painted nails.
Painted nails? Yeah.
I'm going psychic ball.
Psychic ball?
You know,
Okay.
crystal ball and mushroom.
Mushroom. Those are solid. And then a yes from the crowd. Absolutely. What is the genre of this music? What would you call it?
We have been struggling with that for a long time now, man.
Okay.
What did we land on, Doug?
I like dystopian indie rock. You know,
Yeah, just like end of the world, apocalyptic indie rock.
Dystopian indie rock?
Dystopian
Is that what I
indie
heard?
rock, mythic. We used word like mythic,
Mythic.
dark.
I feel like you could start a new genre and call it dystopian indie rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. Are we doing it right now?
Are we doing it right now? Did we just do that?
I think we're doing that.
I feel like that could be the title of your album.
We're getting snaps from Emma Zek, so that's how I guide my life. So I know
Well,
we're doing the right thing.
That is true. That is true. If she's into it, then you're on the right path. When is your? Do you have an album out? Tell us about that. Like, how can people find your music? Man? You're a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, we have stuff on all of the major streaming platforms. Yeah, we have what was it called? We have Primum, our EP, our first EP is out, and then we have a follow-up that is, I think it's called Dark Ages, and it has our song Dark Ages on it, and Spider's Web, which you just heard, and a couple other tracks. So, but we're planning on, we got a lot of releases coming up this year as well that we're excited about.
Hell yeah! And a few shout-outs in the chat. I wish YouTube would make the font even smaller. Yardas, and then YouTube. Shout out to Yardas. And then also Laura Discovers, who's on the chat again. Thank you very much for the kind comments. She's a fan of your music, or he's a fan of music. I don't know who this person is, but they love your music.
Well, whoever they are, I love them too.
There you go. See, just love all the way around the world. All right, so what's next for you guys after Bentley's? You're obviously musicians. You're in town. Do you have other shows coming up that we can plug where people can come see you perform? This is pretty great.
I sure wish we did. No, I think we're actually, so we're kind of gearing up for our first single release, and we've been talking about doing a run of shows for that, but nothing has solidified yet. So stay posted there, but yeah, we have some good stuff coming up.
Where's like a, what's that, Dougie?
we have them. They're just not announced yet. We're doing a string of shows for our upcoming singles. We'll be announcing them pretty soon.
Shows will be announced very soon for the upcoming singles. Got it. 3 shows.
I guess you'll have to follow us to figure out when we have a show.
Oh, you got to follow the band. And actually, your Instagram is in the description on YouTube, so you can just jump in there and then follow you guys very easily there. And then you're on Spotify or all those streaming platforms. You did say that?
Yep. I mean, obviously, like Bandcamp is #1, so if you want to do that, that'd
That's
be
true.
sick. But yeah, we're everywhere.
Hell yeah, man. All right, awesome. What's song number 5 on the night? Let's do it.
Yeah, this one is of folklore and fiction. I'm right this time.
Folklore and fiction?
Of folklore and fiction.
Of folklore and fiction. All right, I'll zip it over to you.
again upon this admission. I don't know, it's an easy life, comatose for the affliction. Heaven knows, heaven knows, heaven knows. So, eyes are closed, let her roll. Some common sense, folklore and fiction. A long time chronically outlined, loving to avoid the addiction. Still we roam, still we roam, still we roam. Letting go, giving up, no control. Too many years of letting down, and the noise is too loud. There's no chance of getting out. Better love next time. Some misinformation is easy. A fake news, great replacement. Try to sell, try to sell, try to sell. Round town rounds, count me out, ring the bell. Too many years to let it down. And the noise is too loud. There's no chance of getting out. Better love than that's out. Yeah.
I love whoever's shouting in the back.
Oh my goodness. Wait, you said you love who in the back?
Whoever's shouting in the back, you're my guy.
Whoever that is amazing. Thank you for doing it. Also, shout out to Samuel Charles in the chat on YouTube.
That's our boy.
He said someone needs to get these guys on the festival lineup. And Samuel, I couldn't agree more. You are spot on, sir. Phenomenal, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know how to like classify this in a genre, but it's fucking dope, dude. I dig it. It's really good, man. He's just a great vibe. And I would wish you guys were playing in more places so more people could see you. This is a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. Daniel, over to you. What's a random skill that you have that has nothing to do with music?
Yeah, Willie said rocket science. That's not totally. Yeah, it's just a fun little hobby, you know.
Are you a rocket hobbyist?
Yeah, I would call myself a rocket enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Yeah.
Have you built any rockets? This is a live stream. Just be cautious with your answer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
No, yeah, for sure. No,
Totally.
you know, I've seen them, and I appreciate them.
They're pretty amazing. I wasn't sure if you were like Michio Kaku in your basement building a a super collider at the age of 13 or something crazy.
Well, you know, never say never.
Never say never. Never say never. Do you have hobbies in science, or is it not? Did that wave goodbye to you a long time?
My partner's just laughing right now. She's like, no. She's like, no. No, I mean, this is kind of sad. We kind of buried the lead a little bit earlier, but yeah, I mean, really for me, it's just kind of music and music production all the way through.
Okay. That's not sad. It's great. I mean, you're very good at it.
Thank you.
I think you're great at it. When did you start playing keys?
I started playing. When was that? Like 2 years ago?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I started playing it as a matter of because we had a keyboardist in our last band, then he left the group, and I was like, well, shit. All these songs have keys in them. Someone's got to fucking play it. So.
Was this Ground Clouds?
These were Ground Clouds. Yeah.
Is that also called Fog? It's been bugging me.
You know what's funny is I never even realized that, and that's all. You just blew my mind.
All right. Sorry. That's all it is. It's just Fog.
That's so funny.
I wasn't sure where the name came from. So you've been playing keys only for 2 years?
Yeah.
What about guitar? You're very good at guitar.
Guitar, I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing guitar since I was 12.
Do you remember your first guitar that you ever got?
Hell yeah, bro. Fender Stratocaster from Mexico.
Yeah.
It's got the black and white finish.
Do you still have it?
I do still have it.
Yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
That was actually he bought it for me. That guy in the back.
Your father bought it for you? What's up, Dad?
He said, well, he had an acoustic guitar, and he's like, all right. I was like, I want an electric guitar. He's like, prove it. Play this acoustic guitar for like 8 months, and then I'll buy you. If you're still playing by the end, I'll buy you the electric. You know?
If you're still playing this acoustic guitar where the strings are 7 feet off the frets.
Yeah. If you can handle the steel string acoustic guitar at 12 years old, you deserve it.
The action on that thing was worth it, man. You got that sweet guitar. All right, so you've been playing music for a hot minute. When did you get into the production side of it? Because this is obviously there's a production side of this music as well.
Yeah, I think anyone that's tried to start a band in their 20s has probably realized it's like almost impossible to do it.
It's difficult.
It's very difficult. So yeah, it started because I kept trying to get into bands, and then what kept happening is like, everyone says they're serious until it's like week 3 of practice, and then someone doesn't show up, someo's late, someone has an excuse for not coming, and then it unravels. So I just got sick of it, and I was like, well, fuck it. If nobody else wants to play music, I'll just learn how to make music by myself. And so I did that. I started that in my early 20s, and then that kind of grew. That actually helped me develop a love for electronic music, which a lot of our influence comes from that world and that side of things. So I did that, and then COVID is actually where I really hit my master's degree on music production because I was at home, I had nothing to do. I was like, well, okay, cool. I've been kind of doing this at a hobbyist level for a long time.
Let's take it up.
Let's kick it up. We got the time. Let's kick it up a notch. And so
Hell yeah, dude.
That's actually how Doug and I met. Is I put together 4 tracks during COVID that I finally felt good about my skills with, and then put those out online. And he was like, "Yo, this shit's sick. Let's do something together." So
no shit. Yeah. So you guys didn't know each other ahead of that?
No. Yeah.
Oh, was that the musician swipe left?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
That's what is this called? This musician?
I don't know if it's still around. It's still active, right? Yeah. That's the manager speak.
He's like, we're not sponsored by him. Don't give him a shout out. I had no idea that was a thing. All right, cool. We've got 2 more songs tonight. Let's get to number 6, and then we'll do another round of questions, and then we'll get at everybody's hair. What is number 6?
This one's called Blue Forever.
Blue Forever. Over to you.
should. I gave more than I could. You should. You gave more than you could. And now I'm falling away. I crawl to you. I crave your taste. I'm getting close enough. I failed away to be okay. I'm not too far away. I crawl to you. I crave your taste. I'm getting close enough. I found a way to be okay. I should. I gave all that I could. You should. You gave all that you could. Thank you.
Holy moly. Dude, that belongs in, that should like open a Bond film. Holy shit, dude. That's so good. What was that?
Yeah, that song is called Blue Forever.
Wait, into the microphone. You're too far away.
Yeah, that song's called Blue Forever.
Dude, that is incredible, man. What the hell was that about? What happened?
So we're friends with a lot of like people in the blues scene here in town. You know, like Jay West, Nico Little, those kinds of guys.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, it'd be kind of funny if we try to write a blues song in the Terra Cognita style. So I was like, so that was kind of the prompt, and then yeah, we just went with it.
Dude, that's incredible, man. What, did you do this at one of their songwriter things?
No, we haven't yet.
Oh, wait, have they heard this?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, Jacob would love this, and so would Nico. That's a dope track, man. That like legitimately, that's like track placement in film. That would open the credits to like the wildest fucking movie ever.
Yeah, we were driving. I was showing my dad some of the new stuff earlier, and we were talking about. I was like, oh, it's kind of like that's like our car commercial song. You know?
I guess if the car was like flying down the side of a mountain and Armageddon, on fire, and there was a battle of orcs you had to drive through, and then yeah, that's the car, dude, for sure. That's incredible, man. Well, that's wild. All right, well, we have one more song on the evening before we're out of here. I ask this to every artist that does come on the show. What are you hoping to get out of doing a show like this? If you could put it out into the world for it to come back to you, a little exercise in manifestation. What would could Terra Cognita be given?
Can I group tackle this for a second?
Yeah, let's just, yes. Wish I had the Jeopardy music I could play while you guys are doing this. This answer better be incredible.
So this was Willie's idea, and I said, fuck yeah, dude, that's right on. Yeah, we said millions of dollars in like a bunch of music festivals.
Okay, that's all right.
We're very pragmatic.
Very pragmatic. I love that. Which brings us to the seventh and final song of the night called Pragmatic. That would be amazing if that would always. What is song number 7? We're going to
look at the list. We're going to take 1 sec to look at the list to see what we want to do.
The best things come to those who wait, a wise man once said.
All right, this one's called Wendigo. It's probably like our most acidic track, but you know, we fucking love playing it, so we're doing it.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, Wendigo, over to you guys whenever you're ready. I'll end on this.
can fade. Let it go. What I feel inside this God will never know. What I feel inside can fade into these clones. Makes me turn away. I'm fitness to a toe. When to go, when to go, when to go. Just another day, another fool can it not go away me from sleep? What I feel inside this God will never know. Feel inside can fade into these clothes. Makes me turn away. I'm fitness to a tone. Where to go, where to go, where to go.
Yeah! Terra Cognita, everyone, make some fucking noise!
Thank you.